Welcome to our Sanford and Son Goofs and Mistakes, and just a bunch of things that maybe you missed. So this is all about season 1. We got a handful of things that you might not have paid attention or the show might have messed up, and we're going to be here to point it out and maybe even correct it for you. So let's get right to it with our first episode, Cross Swords. Now this is one of the ones where you can see on the table right in front of Lamont, there is a bottle, there is a funnel, and he's trying to pour the alcohol back in. See Fred trying to take it, of course. Don't push Fred. And this is a great first episode too. We get the heart attack. Right there, you see it on the table. You got the funnel and a bottle. So they're going to go outside and look for something. Now we know there's no one else in the house or in the store. And there you go. The table is empty. We know Lamont needs room to bust out whatever's in that box. And it's the porcelain that he's going to try to sell. But that was the funniest thing, is that how do you mess up on something like that? You got to know that, hey, one room to the other, they did make that mistake. We do have another one right here. Right there in the background over his right shoulder. Did you see that? We're going to slow it down for you. That's the kitchen, which they don't even have yet. Right there. Somebody walks by. That is one of the on-set people working. So that was it with the first one. Let's get to our next episode. This is Here Comes the Bride. This scene itself is hysterical out in the wedding chapel. No mistakes are done here, no goofs. But there is a goof in this one, and it's more in the fact that the way things change. They're throwing the family out. They're out of there. Lamont's not happy. This is the best part right here where the cake goes right into Aunt Hazel. She's no Aunt Esther, but she's still hysterical. Now watch Lamont right here. It's almost like he breaks character and starts laughing at Fred's comment. Look at him right there. He is having a good time, smiles. You almost think that when they go back in the house, he's going to be a little more cheered up, and it's kind of like maybe he accidentally laughed, because right there, the next scene, he is as serious as a heart attack, no pun intended. But that was a big mistake they made right there in that episode. Here's another classic, A Matter of Life or Breath. And here Fred, he's thinking this is it. He's thinking he's done. Right? The x-rays came back negative. So he's going to go digging through his glasses. Now you can clearly see the glasses he pulls out right here are wired frames. Almost look like silver wired frames. He's going to wrap the frames around his ear right there. We know him. You can see right there. They look like silver or white. Put them behind his ear. And not even 2 seconds later when Lamont comments, they are big, thick, and black. They look like Leroy or Elroy in season 5. Those glasses. So huge mistake right there. Let's get to a pad for Lamont. This one's pretty funny, and you kind of weird because he actually dials the phone twice. He calls a girl, turns it 7 times. Right there. His first one, he actually dialed it 7 dials. This is the second one. He actually, watch how many times he spins this one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He does it 8 times. And you got to go, how do you mess that up? How do you not catch that and maybe refilm it? Here he goes again. I even slowed it down so you could see it. So just a minor thing. That's not bad for just one episode. That was the only thing they messed up on. The Great Sanford Siege. This has some of the most hysterical moments. Probably one of the top episodes of season 1.
Look, you know your people better than I do. What do you think that I should do?
This is the best advice.
Real good advice? If I were you, I'd get out of this neighborhood before it gets dark.
Oh, Van Patten. I love that scene. Now, here's the only mistake, right? Each episode we've covered, like I said, not too many goofs, not too many. He tells Lamont right here, hey, let me make out the check. But Lamont tells him, let's wait for what Lamont says. See? He said, put it in my name. Well, the problem is, in this whole entire episode, Lamont never told him his name. Even if he knew the last name Sanford, he never knew the first name Lamont. So, couldn't exactly went down that way. Just a minor mistake, but something we point out.
No, he didn't tell me where it was going.
Here we go, the barracuda. He's talking to Melvin.
No, it's all right. No, Melvin, I don't like pig's feet.
He's telling him that, hey, where's Pop? He didn't make me dinner, so Melvin offered to come make dinner. Now, he clearly said he did not like pig's feet.
If you had the chance, wouldn't you marry Lena Horne?
Now, Melvin is there, and Melvin's main dish he made was pig's feet. And right there at the end, there you go. Lamont is digging in. He just got done saying he doesn't like pig's feet. It's almost like when Fred's scared to fly, but then he's ready to fly to Vegas in the other episode. That's a season 2 blooper we'll catch up. Oh, right here. This is the suitcase case. They're talking about...
Will let us live there? Well, Will Chamberlain lives in Beverly Hills. Well, we better get a house next to Will, because he'll let us. Yeah.
They're talking about moving to Beverly Hills. Now, the suitcase had $70,000, and they knew that. The issue is, in real life, at that time, to buy a house in Beverly Hills was $150,000 to $200,000, over double what they found. So, you think that's a mistake the producers or writers could have figured out. Here's another one as well. Look right here. We'll even point it out right there above. You can see the microphone moving back and forth above the heads. See, it's just a small one, but that's the whole point of this episode. Any kind of bloopers, mistakes, or things you might have missed. That was the microphone one. Now this one, this is the return of the barracuda. Ironically, Melvin in that one again, giving Fred advice not to... No big bloopers. This is the first episode we ever see the kitchen in Sanford and Son history. That's just something you can always go on. And this one as well, one of my favorites and highest rated, the piano movers. No bloopers or mistakes in this one. This is the only episode and one of the few in series history where they don't show the salvage yard, their home that they're at. Great episode. The chemistry between the three in that episode is outstanding. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know if there's any other mistakes from season 1 or goofs that we might have missed, and you can put it in the comment section. If not, stay tuned for more Sanford and Son stuff. If you enjoyed this, give a like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Peace.